matchup right here between the two clear power players on the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Gators will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'd be a loss of a play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. It's a quick grab. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought he was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. That's caught. It's Brown. Breaks into the clear. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, 3rd down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing 4th down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Porter. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, what a play by this safety. Sometimes you'll see teams around the country not willing to play much cover 2 because they're concerned about the safety and coverage. But in this case, man, he played it perfectly, read the football, and made the interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. They'll run it here. Here he goes. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. State offense comes back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Grab down the middle. It's Porter. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
On the ground, it's Peoples. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
To the air, it's Lagway. It's an out route, the catch made. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle is made, and that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Receiver brought down after a short pitchy catch.
Florida 10, Ohio State 0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. He hands it off from the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Lagway. Makes a good catch. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Gators are on the move here.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Breaks free. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
Keeping it on the ground here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Watson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. And the Gators will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Back in motion now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Receiver makes the catch.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion makes it 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Gators. The defense contributes 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Sayin. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Handoff here from the shotgun. Refuses to go down. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
An inside deal now from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Gets made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Dropping back. It's Lagway. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The Gators are in the red zone. Handoff to the back. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And he's got it again. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Keeps it on the draw. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. And the Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here at Tuck Strategy. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
To throw, it's Lagway. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Porter. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Second down after the incompletion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Back to pass. It's Sayan. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw it again. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The encroachment penalty moves the offense a bit closer to the goal line. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere after the loss of the play.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking for a gap. It's Watson. Good enough for the 1st down with a 37.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Lagway. That's caught. It's Brown. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. make it to the marker. That play will move the sticks, set them up first down at the 42.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Makes a quick grab. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Trying to run it. It's Clark. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A quick throw out left, complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Slides a quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 38. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Florida 31. Ohio
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They start the 4th quarter with a pass. Lets it fly to the wideout. caught over the middle. It's Porter. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Back to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21.
That makes the score Florida 31, Ohio State 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs. It's Clark. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Dropping back. It's Lagway. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They're going to run it here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, there's the stiff arm. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The Buckeyes are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Here he goes. He's got the first down and still motoring. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Could be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the runner takes off to his right. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Gets made on the out route. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. Turner brought down by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The Florida offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. Chewing clock with the running game. He's in the clear. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Gators.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down. Looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards.
Breaks into the clear. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. It's a short completion at the big tight end. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. The comeback is on.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Sayin. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion and cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, when you take a chance, sometimes things tend to backfire on you. Conventional wisdom says to run the ball, no matter what the down and distance is, to work that clock and win this game the surest way. You take the chance, you're aggressive, and it ends up backfiring with the interception.
Here's the target, and it's complete.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, they failed to hook up on this one, but you got to really like the position that they're in right now. Building some momentum. They cut into this lead down to 1 score. Now they just have to keep finding ways to move the ball down the field. They have a shot to come back and win this game.
And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. It's a quick grab. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Running play called on 3rd and short. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So down 6, they need a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock has stopped.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out